So like I was saying, when you the first thing you want to know about a website is that you need to know what a hosting is, and you need to know what a domain name is. A hosting is simply where all your information are gathered, where all your information are stored. That's what a hosting is. Then a domain name, it is what give you access into the internet, like like youtube.com or your domain name.com, like we have some here, studyhng.com, marathonfx.com. Okay, so what we are going to do is, I think you already understand more about domain name. let's
Yeah.
let's come to domain
Yes.
here, because I was explaining the different domain extension. I told you that the best
Uh-huh.
extension is .com. This .com is the best. .net now, if your stuff is about the net, I don't. .net, it has its own indication. .io, which is, in fact, you can look all of this online, but they are not really important that way. The most important thing that you need to know is .com. .com is very important. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now is you are going to understand two emails. When you want to create a professional email, you can see create it on your hosting. You see here, I created a professional email for Marathon FS Academy. So you can create it on your, that is, you can customize your professional email. You can start with info.com. You can start with anywhere, like here you see that I created with contact yahoo marathon fx.com. So in this place of contact, you can add anything you want to add there. So that's all about email. Then I think that's all the.
So please, I want to ask if for the email you need a number, a phone number to access the
No,
email
you don't need a phone
directly
number.
on.
You don't need a phone number. If you want to access this email, there's a password that I created for you. You just press mailbox. This mailbox like this. You go to
Okay.
you are now you are going to press this webmail. When you press this webmail, it's going to take you to where you're going to log in. Let's press, for example, we'll see where it's going to take us.
So okay, so the extension for the email is directly at the Hostinger
Yeah,
website.
everything
Okay.
everything is on Hostinger. Everything, but you can still create your website on Hostinger. But since Hostinger does not have customized feature, it's not always advisable to create your website, because there's an AI feature directly on Hostinger where you can create your website from. But I don't. It's not.
Mm.
Is that one is just for amateur. So if you really want to enjoy fully customization of your website, then you come to the website list. Then you come here. You come to WordPress admin. This thing is going to take you directly to WordPress. Now, what is WordPress? WordPress is a website creation panel where you can use to create any kind of website you want to create without coding. If you want, you code, but if you don't want, you don't code, because website, you use that what you use to create website on WordPress are plugins. I don't know if you're understanding me. What you
Yeah, I'm understanding.
Yeah,
See,
what you use to
what?
create website are plugins. So for example, you see, this is this is a website that I was creating. Voila, okay. This is my WordPress. I want to. This thing is hiding down here. I want to cut it. Yeah.
So actually, now we're in on the interface of WordPress.
Uh,
This is the interface of WordPress.
yes, this is a panel. I want to Okay, well, okay. When I enter like this, going to banner. Okay, I wanted you to see this studiation, all these other
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm
Now,
seeing.
now, this is your WordPress. This is everything that you need to create a website. Everything that you need. You don't need any other thing to say you want to create a website. Now, when you open your WordPress, the first thing you need to do is to come to plugins. If maybe you come to install plugin, you are going to see the plugin that I've installed. Most of these plugins are free unless you need some extra other stuff. The most important thing we need here is Elementor. This Elementor is what you are going to use to build your website. It is like you read here, the Elementor website has it all: drag and drop page builder, pixel perfect design, mobile responsive editing, and more. Get started now. You understand? So it's going to
Yeah.
help you to modify or to customize your website to your liking. So let's let me update this website. It's been quite some time because I wanted to, like I tell you, this is a website I want to create for the HNG platform, where I will be able to post all of the past questions and maybe some tutorials and everything. Let me update.
So, and if we want to talk about the website you are creating about HNZ, at what time will it be monetizable? Like,
Oh, if
because I'm feeling like it's just for putting, posting, and hosting some knowledge.
yeah, when you're talking about monetizing, you're already going far. But for your website to be monetized, there's a certain amount of traffic you need to have first. When you have that traffic now, you can now submit your website to AdSense. AdSense,
Okay, okay,
yeah, you submit your website to AdSense, they will verify, constrict that you have the required amount of traffic. Then they will not grant you. This is a plugin that you can you can upload plugins and you can download them. Now uploading one. This pro element is just like a pro version of Elementor.com, because if you say you want to buy Elementor, it's very expensive. So my pro element acts to me sometimes as my Elementor Pro, even though it does not work fully, but it is. So this, when you the first time you are going to open this interface, is going to be cumbersome. You are going to think that this is like war or something.
mm,
So let's say if you want to add a new plugin, you come to add plugins here, then you type here. Let's type for example WooCommerce. WooCommerce, you use WooCommerce mostly when you want to create e-commerce website where you have to post products and everything. This is WooCommerce. You can just come here, you install it. Since we don't need WooCommerce on this site, there's no need for installing it. So actually, I've installed nearly all of the plugins that I need. Now, when you have something like this, let me see what's happening to this website. Okay, there's no heading.
so, talking about the plugin, you're actually uploading the plugin or you're installing the plugin.
You
I
can
want to.
install a plugin and you can upload a plugin. This is my plugin now. If I enter plugin, you're going to see add plugins. On this add plugins now, when you come up here, check up here, you see upload plugin.
Yes.
Yeah, this one now you're going to go and take it from your file. When you press it, just come down here, you see choose file. You choose any file that you want to choose, you upload. but
Okay.
but if you want to download directly the plugin, some plugins are available directly on WordPress. You just press any plugin. Let's say WordPress is going to show you all of the plugin that WordPress has. All of these, they are free. there are free version where you can do. Then if you are not satisfied with the services that they provide you, you can buy now the premium services. But if you're somebody that is really technical, you don't need to buy all these premium services. You just need to know how to manage resources. So that's one thing about website development. You know how to manage resources very well. Okay. Now for my SEO now, you're going to see that I have Yoast SEO. This is Yoast SEO. Look down here, you're going to see what I'm pressing. Are you actually seeing it?
Yes, I'm seeing, but
Yeah.
not well. Talking about the SEO now.
This is
Uh,
this is this is
what's
a
the relate?
this is a Yoast SEO.
I want to know the relationship between the SEO and the plugins.
No, what you're not understanding is that plugins are like application inside WordPress that give you different services. If I want
Yeah.
to do SEO on my website, I need a plugin that is going to send my information to Google. Are you understanding? A
Yes, I'm
plugin
getting
is
that.
where you're going to put is you are going to use to upload all of your information. For example, if you're doing a blogging SEO, anytime you're blogging, let's say for example, let me just say let me add a post. Anytime you're blogging, you've already set up your SEO in such a way that you're going to add, because when you're doing SEO, the most important one of the important things is your title. You have this title that you have here. Then you have a focus key phrase. Those are your key phrase that you are focusing on, that you want them to rank. All of this information is coming because I have the Use SEO app on my the Use SEO plugin on my website. If I didn't have it, you won't have seen all of this. So the focus key phrase is where you put the focus. Let's say for example, buy. Let's say for example, download HNG, download HNG HNG paper. So this is your focus key phrase. Now your SEO title, you can come and add the same thing, you slug the same thing. Now your meta description is, for example, when you open a website, you're going to see, for example, if you open Apple, you're going to see apple.com. Then some more, you're going to see a description. That's a meta description.
Mm.
So we are already far. We are not even supposed to talk about SEO now. But anyway, it's just for you to understand that, to understand more what plugins are. So
Yes.
plugins are very, all of these things you're seeing, all of these, let me enter here, install plugin. All of these, they are plugin that I'm using, each for different purposes. Each for different purposes. So with time you're going to understand what plugins are. So don't get overwhelmed about all of this. Okay. Now before we have to move forward, we have to go you come to appearance here. You come to theme. A theme is um how you want your website to be structured. So since we are going to be using Elementor, is very good that we use add a theme. It's very good that we use a theme that is corresponding to Elementor. Now let's take this Hello Elementor, we install it. I already have it installed, so I just have to install it and activate it. So a theme is just a way of how your website will present.
Yeah. So if I want to make a recap down here, well, before we reach to the elemental level,
Mm,
I would say we first of all create a domain name.
mm. You first of all buy a hosting first.
Yeah, buy a hosting. I mean,
Yes,
they will create a domain name.
yes.
After we'll go to WordPress. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just talking about the key lines.
Yes, you buy a domain name, you set it up, then you move it directly to WordPress. Yes.
So after that, now we'll upload. We'll go to we'll create plugin. I mean, we'll upload the plugins. depending on our specific theme
Yeah, you just
of
yeah
the of creating.
you come here, you just say add plugins. I'm uploading a
Yeah.
plugin because I have a file of a plugin that I needed to use. So if you don't have a
Mm,
file, you can just upload the plugin directly. I don't know if you understand.
okay. Yes, I'm understanding.
Okay, now let's go to the let's come down to pages. Let's say for example we press all pages. Now if you want to, you have to see that I've added some pages here. This is the home page, which is you're going to see is the front page. You're going to see the
Yeah.
contact, activity, academics, and about. So these pages is, for example, a website when you open a website, let's say which website am I going to open? When you open a website, let me go here. When you open a website, let's say for example like Marathon FS Academy, you're going to see that this home, about, blog, registration, and log, all of these are pages. Are you getting?
Uh,
So all of these are
yes.
pages. That's the meaning of page. So when you create a page, if you just come and create a home page and you don't assign that home page to a home page, you're not going to get what you want. I don't know if you understand me. For example,
I'm
okay,
not understanding.
you see I created this home page, right? And it's showing that
Yeah.
front page. Okay,
Yeah.
let's try to add another page. Let's try to add like let's try to add like a home page. Let's say home page. Let's say home. Then we'll publish. Okay, we come back here. Okay, it's already published. Then we'll go back. This thing is it's trying to.
Have a question, can-
Okay, go back. Okay, we'll come. If you come back to all pages, you're going to see that this is a home page, but
Yeah.
there's no front page assigned to that home page. Are you understanding now?
Uh, okay.
There's no
So there is no. It's not.
there's no front page assigned to this home page.
Yes, I'm understanding. So it's not attached to it.
Yeah, it's not attached to it. So for you to, because if you just create and you have not assigned it, you go and visualize. You go and visualize in the front end, and you're not going to see what you're creating. Okay,
Okay.
let's say for example, if you want to assign, you come to settings. You come to I think it's reading. You come to reading, then you're going to see that you are going to remove this your home page display. You're going to remove it from latest post to a static page. A static page means that you're going to choose which page do you want a home page to be. So for example, you are going to press here. You are seeing the other home that I created is here. If I want it to be there, it's going to be there. Are you getting?
Mhm.
If I want it
Yes.
to be contact, it's going to be contact. I want it to be activity, it's going to be activity. So it's basically your landing page. That is the first thing you open on the website you're going to see. It's always your home page or your landing page. Now post page is for blogging. When you want to blog. If I already created a page for blogging, I will not assign it to that blog. Then I will save it. Then
You
that's
blocked it.
yes, then that's all about it.
Yes.
Okay, now let's go back to, I think you understand what pages are. Now post.
Yes.
If you come to post is just basically like you're adding posts to your website. That is your blogging and everything. So what I mean by a post is like, let's come for example here. You come to blog here, maybe to this marathon page. For example, you're going to see that this is a block. It is a block. Yeah, to add something like this now, you're going to go back to posts so that you can add. This blogging is another way of doing SEO, which is very very important. But we are not there yet. This I'm just introducing all of this stuff to you. So that's all about posting. Now we have this is media. Everything that you're going to add on your website is going to be on this your media. Then comment. When somebody comment on your post, you're going to see it. Spectra is just it's a plugin that give you themes and everything, but I'm not using it. We have Elementor, which is the most important thing right now, because you're going to use Elementor throughout. That is the thing that you're going to use to build your website. Then we have template,
Mm.
which is another different thing. We have forms. Forms are the way of collecting your customer contacts and everything. Royal add-on, part of all of this. Another plugin. Appearances. This is just maybe you want to customize some things and everything. So all of these other things. User now. This is if you want to add a user. If you want to add maybe somebody to manage your website, you come and add on this user. Now this tool is just inbuilt. Now
Uh,
settings.
and
Eh?
talking about the user, you'll be adding only the email. I
Let,
think,
let's
is it the
let's
email you're adding, or
let's say add user. Then you come here, you add first of all your username, you add their email, you add their first name, their last name, then you input your website.
okay, okay.
Then you generate a password that you're going to give them. Then
Mm,
they will get a notification where they can log in and everything. So their role now, you can change their role. You can make them an administrator. Administrator is that they can do everything. An editor, they can just edit. Author, they can just blog. Contributor, contribute. Subscriber is just like somebody coming to your site, so they cannot do anything. What they can do is just to view your site. SEO manager to
yeah.
manage SEO. SEO edit to edit your SEO. So all of the rules are there. So this is mainly for people that have WordPress and they want to add a developer to their WordPress so that they can develop it for them. So you have to setting, use SEO unlimited, all of these they are plugins. So now the first step in creating a website, the first ever step in creating a website is to create a front page. Sorry, is to create a header. This is a header. Let me
Okay.
go back to this Marathon Invest Academy. Come back to home. This all this part like this, from this logo to right this part is a header. I don't know if you understand me.
Okay.
All this thing is
Yeah, talking
information.
about the header.
Yes, all of this is a header. So
Okay. See that.
that's the first thing you always create on your website. So let me come to pages.
And for the header, I'm seeing like there are contacts,
That's the
the
header.
personal contacts for,
That's the header. If
yeah.
you want to add now, you can add that one, but this just that one is just part of it.
Okay.
Let's come to this form page. We press edit. Let me remove all of this information so that you understand. This is just a template that I uploaded. So I was just testing something since I've not really started creating the website fully. Oh, little. Okay. You see now, this is your Elementor now. This is your Elementor. This is where the magic happen. This is where the magic happen. You see, on the Elementor you have heading, how you can add a heading, images, text editor, videos, everything is on your Elementor. Now the reason why I was adding that pro element is to have these pro features. I think these pro features,
Yeah, I'm sure.
all these features, if I didn't add it, you would have seen a lock on them that I cannot access them. So that's just it. Now let me just delete. You come here, you cancel if you want to delete. So you see that my home page is clear. No, let me exit this. Enter. Now for us to create this, I was just showing you so that I can remove this. You publish anytime you do, you publish. So let's first of all exit back to website. We create a header first. We create a title of our header. Then we edit our header directly. I don't know why this thing keep hanging there like this. Okay, it's still hiding. You come to plugins. You say probably that I install. Then you're going to see I already installed what we call I already installed sticky header. So
Yes.
this sticky
The
header
sticky. What's all about it? What's the sticky header?
is headers in general. These are different
Okay.
ways you can create your header. So let's go to let's set it up. I will not set it up yet. Okay, we are installing Nexta extension. So we are setting it up. Sticky header is, for example, there are different kind of headers. There are headers that when you scroll, your header you're not going to your header is not going to move. It's going to remain in one place. There are header that when you scroll, you'll be able to see your header is going to be transparent. I don't know if you understand me.
Um, yeah, I'm seeing.
But
I'm
all of this thing
understanding
you
now.
will understand. All of this one is just like introduction for you to understand some things. So let's install this plugin. Install install installing with design kit. Because this kit you're going to have some kit where you can use for your headers. Okay, I think the best way to learn this thing is to practice. That's the best way.
Uh-huh.
Let's come here. Let's just say, in fact, let's just leave this our title as sticky header. Now we are already now. It took us direct to Elementor. So what we are going to do, we are going to come on this the designs kit. You select you take free, you take section, you take header. Then it's going to give you all of the headers that you need. So we are focusing only on headers because on a website we have what we call headers and footers. What is a footer? This is a footer. Let me show you what a footer is. This ending part like this part like this part is a footer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so it's like we have the head and the foot. So that part
Yes.
is a footer. Now let's choose something here. Let's see. Let's take this one. Let's take this header. Let's take this template of the header and see. Try it. Video is already 29 minutes. It's one gigabyte. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
mango cup so. I'm not editing anything from this video. Is live and direct. Okay, you see that our header is already there. Now you have to customize it. Let's see if I have a logo. I don't know if I have a logo. I don't know if I've already uploaded a logo in this. No, I don't. I've not uploaded a logo. Okay, let me transfer it from my phone. I have a logo on my phone. Let me just do a quick airdrop. Okay. 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 Just take it and drag it back like this. Okay. Okay. I've uploaded my logo. Let's see how it shows. Okay. So this is my logo now. I have to edit this logo so that it does not show big like this. So you just come to this pencil that you are seeing up. Are you seeing?
Yes, I'm saying.
You press edit image. You come to style. Now you modify. You modify it. You modify it until you have it on your liking. Let's end it like this. Okay. Now for this menu, it's just come to this pencil. Come to this pencil because it has to show here. So it's still showing me edit image, but you come to this. Why is it not going? I don't know why it's not going. You have to press like this. When adding, you just have to publish so that you don't. The social media, you can remove them. Just press delete. Now this other one is not taking. Let me just publish. Let me publish. I think it's network. Then leave WordPress. Come back there and see what's done. Okay, let's go back. Edit with Elementor. Let's go back.
Okay.
Okay. So you're already understanding how you can build website without coding.
Yeah, I'm already understand. Yes, I've already seen the conception. I, I can see that there's a need to start first of all with the heading.
Mm.
That's very
Is
essential.
the heading of a website is important. I don't know why it's not opening. Heading of a website is very important. What the fuck is happening to this? Let me go back. 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 WordPress in general. Okay, this is our header. Let's edit the condition. The condition is where you want your header to show. So you have to take entire website. That's it. You don't have to exclude it from anything. You save.
Uh,
You save. Then let's try to edit it back with Elementor and see what's going on. Load me this thing.
Network.
Bro, this is one of the design things that we have. Network, 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 network. But everything at this point is network set. Well, that's just how to add a header. That's just how to you can add a header easily without any. Let me try again. I don't know. I'll upload this video on YouTube so that you will just anytime you want to doubting about something, you just go and watch it.
Yeah, okay.
It's not opening. Let's try to create a new header. That is, let's just take header. Let's just take header one, header one, header one. Take next entire location. Then you create. Okay, now we have a new header. Then remember, always edit with Elementor. You can edit directly in your WordPress, but yeah, it's not going to be good like Elementor. So you
Mm.
take Elementor. Okay, this is our design is coming. So we take free, we take header, then we choose the header that we want to. So for example, let's choose any kind of model. Let's just take this one. We are importing. Oh, go. Import me this thing, motherfucker. motherfucker, motherfucker word on YouTube. Like YouTube is going to ban you.
They're going to shadow ban you.
That guy, they don't like these words of motherfuckers. Okay. This is how I'll be creating my own YouTube videos. Raw. No editing. Very raw. So that if you want to watch and learn directly from the source,
Yeah.
like you can learn directly from the source. So when you have like this, you just come to your pencil here. You come on now on your left side. You choose an image. Since we already have a logo, this is our logo. We select, we add. Then you can just come to your pencil back. Then you come to style. Then you modify to your liking. So let's just take, since it's a laptop. Remember are you seeing this thing that is saying that desktop?
Yes.
This is your tablet and this is your phone. So you have to be doing for the
Mm.
desktop and for your phone. So I completely forgot. So you come here. This is what it's going to show. This is what it's going to show for your phone. You
Okay.
you
So yeah, edit. You're
yeah
developing the thing for both the phone and both
yeah yeah
the machine version.
yeah. So
Now, what about the tablet? Does it mean that the tablet will not be able to access the website?
No, the tablet will be able to once you're doing for most time when you're doing for lab for the desktop, automatically it does for the tablet now. So the
Okay.
most important thing is for your tablet and your phone.
Okay. Okay.
So let's see. Let's just focus. Let's just focus on this thing for the moment. So let's forget about that. Now you have your. This thing does not want to edit. I don't know what is wrong. Okay, yes, come. You have this. So this part of here now is your menu. But this menu is not actually the menu that I want to put there. So you have to come here. You have to come to this. I think it's. Let's go down. This thing extra option. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Where is it? Where is that thing set? Because you have to choose. You have to choose Wala. You have to come here. Menu content. Select menu. So there must be a menu that you have created. So
Yes.
it's because we have not aligned our menu first. So if we have aligned our menu, it would have appeared like you would have seen the home here and everything. So that's just it. So the most important thing for you here to know is that this is how you add a header. That's the
Uh,
most important thing. This is how you add a header. So when you add now this header like this, if we publish, let's say we've published this header, we'll go back, we exit our WordPress.
so it's after you have arranged your home, your about, your blog, and login details.
I home about and login detail. I don't understand.
I mean
Yes.
those small extension. You will
Yes.
rearrange it all the templates have already arranged it.
No, you have to rearrange it. Okay, let's come now to the menu. Let me arrange the menu. Then you see. You come to appearance. Then you come to menu here. Just scroll down.
Uh,
This is the menu that we have. So, but you need to enable this. You need to save now this menu. Okay, we have saved now the menu. So I think if you want to see the changes, just come to visit site. You're going to see that we have our header, right? Yeah,
yes.
this is our header already. Forget about this thing that you're seeing, this photo that you're seeing.
Yes. Yes.
This is from the template, so we'll still edit all of that. So this is our header.
Uh,
So that's just it. Simple way to create a header with Elementor. Let me just take edit with Elementor, then we'll see now. I think it's time to stop this video. It's already 45 minutes. Try 2.17 gig. It's heavy. To make that this home does not show, just come to up here, page setting. You come to
uh,
high title. You see that the home here is no more showing.
uh,
Mm, so let's try to edit this. Make sure you always whenever you work, you're publishing your work, because if you don't publish your work, you might work, then something might happen and you lose everything. It's very important.
okay. It's
Just,
like saving.
eh?
Publishing here is like saving.
You're saving your work directly, so that at the end of the day you don't cry. You don't cry that you have not saved your work. let's select a menu. We take our primary menu here. That is a menu. You see now we have the home and everything. So that's our menu. That's what I wanted to show it to you. So you come back to edit WordPress. Then you go back to visit the site. Then you visit the site. Voilà, you see now we have our home, about, and everything. So this is basically our header. So the next thing now we will be creating next time is the footer.
Yes.
Yes, the footer is the downer part now of the website. So I think it's all about heading. So the thing you have to note about this.
So basically, a website is made up of two parts.
Mm-hmm. Two part how?
I mean, about the footers and the headers.
No, this does not mean that it's made out of two part. What you need to know is that a website is made out of many instruments. But when you want to start creating a website, the first thing you need to do is to create a header. Like your identity of your website. A header is where you'll be able to access your menu, you'll be able to see the logo, you'll be able to see all other stuff. Then the footer is down. It's like the foot, which is down where other information
Yeah.
are there. So that's the first thing. Before now, you can start
Okay.
designing now your page and everything.
I was trying to say like the landing page of a website.
Yes, all of the header and the footer is on the landing page, which is the home page. The home page and landing page is the same thing.
Yes. Okay.
The landing page simply means what you're seeing first. Where am I landing when I click maybe
Uh,
this.com? Where am I landing?
uh,
Some people can change their landing page into a different thing. So most of the time, landing page are always on the home page.
uh,
So I think that's it. Let me stop the video. So guys, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel after watching this video. You are going to have raw information like this all the time. So no editing. This is just raw information. Yeah.